And just like that, we're back yet again with another update on Hbar. Shout out to the Hbar family, of course, for showing tremendous amount of love day in, day out. Cannot thank you guys enough. But looking across the board, at this point, I'm sure no one is really shocked. We are in a very, very bullish time right now, for the crypto markets. Altcoins are absolutely sending day in, day out. You could see for yourself, Ethereum up 9% on the daily time frame, really leading the way. Across the market right now, the sentiment is pretty much the same. We are seeing tremendous amount of green. And as a content creator, I get to see market sentiment shift, firsthand. Just a few weeks ago, let's face it, not even a few months ago, if we look at just the last few weeks, we were seeing overall market quite bearish still. And right now you are starting to see overall sentiment being really bullish. And that just tells you that there is a lot of excitement within the crypto markets. And if you're looking at Hbar, though, Hbar is up 4.5% with the price currently sitting at 21.5 cents, also up 3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap has reached a staggering $9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume creeping up slowly but surely. But in a grand scheme of things, obviously, if you're comparing it to some of the other coins out there, the 24-hour trading volume in comparison to some of the other projects, it's still quite low for Hbar. It's still obviously reacting in a positive way to the overall market momentum. But in terms of the explosiveness, we still have yet to see that happen. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you're looking at the dominance index, I did mention this in my XRP update. If you did end up watching it, you actually saw the dominance, fall down even further, setting a new monthly low at 61.99%. That is by far one of the most bullish things that you can see. Reason why I say that is because if you're looking at BTC, Bitcoin is still kind of ranging around this level. Here, let me kind of zoom in for you guys to really show you what's happening with BTC. Bitcoin did have a beautiful bounce up to 105K, which was a rejection. We also saw a little bit of a pullback for BTC, but on the same time, you did see dominance fall even lower, which means, money is actually not flowing out of Bitcoin and leaving the space. It's actually going into the altcoins. And best way to look at it is just take a look at the last 24 hours. It speaks for itself. Now, with that said, let's really analyze and take a look at, what really has happened with Hbar. I missed the update last night, kind of, decided to relax a little bit, but you can see this for yourself. We actually, retested the 61.8 once again. So obviously the day before yesterday, I did make an update, kind of talking about the 61.8. We've been talking about the 61.8 for such a long time, how I projected that, once we retest the 61.8, do expect a little bit of a rejection. We exactly saw that happen. But last night, we actually saw breakout, beautiful breakout. Obviously, with the dominance help, we saw 14%, big bounce for Hbar into the 61.8, retesting 23 cents for the first time since March of this month. Obviously failed to remain here because, of course, BTC also saw a little bit of a retracement, which of course caused the price of Hbar to go back below the 61.8. We would have loved to see the price close in the 61.8, but slowly but surely. But we did see a retracement down to 20 cents, which was a major resistance for us. That same exact resistance played as a level of support. So you beautiful thing for that. And look what happened this time around, though. We did see a bounce, but once again, the 61.8 is showing its significance for us. So very, very important to, actually see the price of Hbar tomorrow, or even today, I would say, because it's past midnight. We want to see the close here. If it's able to close, I think we can start heading up to, some of the higher levels. But let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.